Okay, YouTube, we're going to try it again. Why not? Let's try it again. Let's see if 2 times the charm works. So, okay, rare time and disclaimer from DutyRon. I don't often have connection issues, but when I do, they're epic. When I have connection issues, they are epic. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, that is the difference between an iPhone device, and an Android. iPhones stink, in my book. Androids just, you turn it on and it goes. So, welcome in to take 2 of the preview for DutyRon's live stream tonight. So let's get a quick roll call and see who's here. Let's see who's here. Oh. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. All right. Let me just see something. Elizabeth, thank you for the super sticker. That's $10 super sticker. Number 1 fan, says Elizabeth M. Thank you for that. Hello from Scotland. Let's get a quick roll call before I go into a preview. The preview for tonight's show. Where are you watching from? City, state, country? Let me know so I could say hello. Hello from the Netherlands. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. The bubbles were there. Philadelphia, South Africa, near Flint, Michigan. I love how Allie never wants to give exactly her location, which is smart. I like that about you. You're smart. Boise, Idaho, Columbia, Washington State. That was a tongue twister. Maryland, Toledo, Ohio, Utah, Columbus, Boise, Idaho. Love and respect right back. Thank you. Fred Kavanaugh from Rhode Island. All right, listen. Let's get right into it because I don't know how long I'm going to be able to be on here, so it's going to be really quick. Tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 8:30 p.m. Hello from Gilroy. Hello from all over the Platinum Mimi. Thank you for the super love. I thought that was you, but I wasn't sure. You got to change your name to Platinum Mimi, and then I'll know. So Lisa1111, Seattle. Welcome in. Massachusetts, says Wendy. Ross is in Irvine, Kentucky. Hello from Southern Kentucky. That's Kentucky Deb. Matty Boy Sully, we know where you are in Queens. All right. So let's get right into it. Scotland is in the UK. Yes. Hello from Scotland. Good to see you, Shirley. Much love and respect from my house to yours. All right. So listen up. Tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And I know for some of you folks, it's the time gets screwed up for you. Hi Kay, good to see you. The times get screwed up because I have to gear some of my live streams around my guests. Tonight I'm going to have joining us to discuss the Christine Englehardt case. That, as you know, is the 24-year-old girl from Pennsylvania who took a trip down to South Beach in Miami. She took a trip down for spring break and was drugged, raped, and by all accounts murdered in South Beach in Florida on March 18th. She was down there celebrating spring break, taking a vacation, and I did cover this. I covered the overview of this case, but tonight joining me will be a 22-year detective, Phil Grimaldi. He has investigated hundreds of homicide cases over the course of his career. And retired police officer Joe Murray, who is a criminal defense attorney. He retired from the police department and became a criminal defense attorney quite a few years ago. And we're gonna talk to Joe Murray about what the angles are for defense attorneys in heinous crimes and horrible cases just like this and many others that we cover. And we're going to talk to Joe and get his side of what the defense's angles are and how they defend people like this. Now, we have 2 defendants in this case. There's 2 defendants, 21 years old and 24 years old. They took the trip down to spring break, like thousands of kids do every spring, and they went down from North Carolina, from Greensboro, North Carolina, down. They were roommates, and they went down there with very bad intentions. And those bad intentions took the life of an innocent 24-year-old girl, a woman who was had the whole rest of her life ahead of her. She was an only child to her, to her parents. She's an only child, and now the parents, the victims, are left behind to live with heartache and pain. And I sat in a Zoom meeting today, listening to a judge, listen to defense attorneys trying to suppress a confession from one of the defendants, and also suppress video surveillance evidence from South Beach, from the hotel. They were trying to suppress that evidence to protect their clients' rights. It looks like, from all things that I saw in this Zoom hearing, it didn't look like the judge was going to go for it. But as every court proceeding goes, it's always so drawn out, and so it's not straightforward. So we're going to cover this case 8:30 tonight. Retired 22-year police veteran detective Phil Grimaldi. He worked in the 6-0 squad and in the criminal intelligence division. And Joseph Murray, who is a retired NYPD police officer and now a criminal defense attorney. So it's going to be a very interesting live stream, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Mark your calendars. I don't know if retired Sergeant Melinda caught the first stream. I think she was there, but it looked like I was, I was having problems, obviously, with connection. So I was having problems with connection. So I'm gonna just share it again quickly before I end this live stream. I'm gonna share it real quickly. Hold on a second. All right, I just wanted to share it real quick. Let me go back and look at some of the chat that I missed. Brent Montgomery says, DutyRon must have seen many sad cases. Hit the thumbs up, like button. Thank you, Brent. I appreciate that. Kay, I don't see in the world these two could ever get out of this. I pray that justice is served here, because they took an innocent woman's life. I agree, 12-step. Hello, Boxing MMA. Good to see you, Gary, all the way from Ireland. And thank you to everyone who is joining here. So I had a little difficulties in the first stream, but this is just a preview on tonight's broadcast. It's going to be interesting because we're going to cover all aspects of this case, from the investigative side, what the detectives and the crime scene folks do to collect their evidence. And also we're going to cover, which is a different thing. I don't usually go with this aspect. I never really had a defense attorney come on to my show. And I think tonight will be really interesting, because we can ask the defense attorney a lot of questions that we may want to ask, and have never had a chance to ask. We do have on Wednesday a two-part. It's a two-part series, so it's going to be a second part to this live stream on Wednesday night. I'm going to have the medical examiner, Barbara Butcher, come on back in and go over the autopsy and what potentially could happen with the toxicological examination and all of the autopsy results that we are waiting for to upgrade charges. And that'll be Wednesday around the same time, 8 or 8:30 p.m. Wednesday. Barbara Butcher, and I'm going to have a wonderful seasoned crime scene detective. Now, these are detectives from the New York City Police Department. Let me explain something to you. In the New York City Police Department, not only do we have the homicide detectives, we have not only to homicide detectives, we have the crime scene unit. And what the crime scene unit is their whole job is to come to locations where major crimes have occurred and to collect evidence. So we're going to have Wednesday on our show a crime scene collection evidence collection expert, and he is going to supplement Barbara with the medical examiner side of point of view, and they worked hand in hand together while they were active on the NYPD. They worked hand in hand together, and it's going to be it's going to be a really action-packed, information-packed show that you're not going to want to miss. And thank you to Platinum Mimi for the $9.99 super sticker. Much love and respect to you and the great state of Texas. I really appreciate the support. Anytime I go live with these type of videos and these type of topics, it's always a demonetization from YouTube immediately. So what that means is that you can't get any ad revenue. So people who watch the videos, when they get demonetized, the ads that are on there, you don't get any ad revenue from it. So it's a complete demonetization by YouTube, but I don't care, because this is a actual video and a case that's really important. I'm a parent of 2 boys, and I've educated my 2 boys to have respect for women, to have respect for mankind and womankind. And, you know, apparently something went wrong in these 2 perpetrators' lives, where they felt it was necessary to go to travel down to Florida and drug an innocent woman, rape her, and leave her for dead. So, you know, this is a situation that needs to be spoken about. It needs a topic that needs to be discussed. And us as parents and grandparents, we need to spread the word on how to keep yourself safe when you're out there or when you go and take a trip. A lot of people like to take trips on their own. A lot of people take trips on their own. And if you take a trip on your own, I've been on a cruise with my wife, and I've seen women go on a cruise alone. I've seen men go on cruises alone. I've seen people just go outside the country alone. A lot of people like to travel alone. And there's no law that says you can't do that. But when you do that, it becomes dangerous. There's a lot of dangers that are involved. So she was specifically targeted, I believe, because she was alone, and she might have been, she might have been enjoying a few adult beverages or whatever the case may be. They targeted her, they drugged her, they slipped drugs into her drink, which has been confirmed by one of the defendant's admissions, and they raped her while she was unconscious, and possibly even when she was not alive. This is a sick, sick crime that needs to be spoken about, needs to be covered. And I'm going to tackle it tonight at 8:30 with 2 distinguished guests. And I hope you guys can join me for that. So much love and respect, obviously, to everybody here. And, you know, if you do suffer from any type of PTSD or any type of anxiety or stress over these type of cases, I would recommend that you do not tune into it. I'm here, Meredith. Thank you. DutyRon in chat. Hello. I'm late. Going to have to rewatch this from the beginning. Yeah, you do. You got to watch it from the beginning. So, yeah, spring break is a free-for-all. I have gone to spring break on my own, but I'm a guy. But I did it when I was a young teenager. I went down there and I met some of my friends, but I flew alone. I traveled alone. My brother has done it. I know many people who have. Hello, Mary. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. If you're new and you never stumbled across this channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you will get all things DutyRon when I go live or when I upload another video. I really greatly appreciate all of the people who subscribe, all of my friends who take the next step and support me on Patreon and support me through channel memberships and super chats and all that stuff. You guys are fantastic. For those of you who can't do that, it doesn't matter. I appreciate you subscribing and hitting the notification bell, watching the videos, and letting the ads play on the ones that YouTube does not demonetize. Always helps tremendously. So thank you to the moderators, the replay viewers, and all of my friends and people who interact here. Brooklyn Spirit, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Kay Ellis, good to see you. Wilma, always a pleasure. Retired Sergeant Melinda, love and respect as always. Maddie didn't get to go to spring break. He was in the military. There's nothing that says you can't do it as an adult. You can go down there as an adult, Maddie, and act like a fool. But anyways, so tonight, 8:30 p.m. on the east side, East Coast, 8:30 p.m. East Coast. Come and check out the live stream tonight on Christine Englehardt, 24 years old, killed down in spring break in South Beach on March 18th of 2021. All right, guys, wishing you guys a great day. I got to get back into work. Love and respect from my house to yours. God bless the world. God bless the United States of America, and God bless each and every one of us here in the chat. You guys are loved and appreciated by me tremendously. Thank you, thank you, thank you for becoming a part of this Crime Time with DutyRon family. Remember, it's because of the great actions of folks like you that makes this channel great, and I thank you for it. I'll see you guys on the next one, and peace from DutyRon. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, gents.